The difference between gold and silver mouthpieces depends on who you talk to. Okay, so I recently read an article by Scott Laskey on this subject, and I found it fascinating. His interpretation of that was it had to do with whether you play with a wet embouchure or a dry embouchure. And I'm a wet embouchure person. Now, what that means is that I have to lick my lips and moisten the lips before I play. And I've always played that way. According to Scott, he felt that if you are a wet player, let's call it that, a silver mouthpiece would be better for you. And but he also says that that's not the case for everybody. So what I notice is when you play a gold mouthpiece, it's a softer feel. Okay, so when you're playing, it feels like a cushion maybe. And I've in the past have played gold mouthpieces, and then I went to silver. So I think it's just like anything else. If you play something for a long time, then you want to change. So I played a silver mouthpiece for 20 years or more, and I'm going back to gold. It's a nice feel. It's a real nice feel. And I imagine if I play another 20 years, God willing, I'll probably go back to silver. So I don't think there's any acoustical difference between the two. So it's really a feel. It's really like what you think is important for you. You will feel a difference between the two. Some people say when you play the gold, it's a little more slippery, okay? And I would say that is true when you first try it. But in a week, you get used to it, and it just feels like any other mouthpiece. Some people ask, what are the differences in the sound between the two mouthpieces? And I have a silver one right here, so let's take it out. This is the same model, 67 Solo. And let's try it. So we'll play the gold first. We'll switch over now to the silver. Play the same thing. So there probably is a little sound difference, but I can't really say what exactly that is, but they're slightly different, but it's like comparing apples with oranges, really. So it's really your choice and your preference, more about the feel, I think, than the sound. So for people who question what are the differences between silver and gold, it's really something that you have to try yourself. We offer these mouthpieces both in silver and gold. So if you're at a booth, or at a trade show, and you see the mouthpieces, by all means, try both.